Hey everyone, welcome back to the Sedona International Film Festival 2024. We are in our 30th year, and I'm Tanya June Moore, and I love my job. And I want to give a huge shout out to all the sponsors that come together every year to make this festival what it is. This community is the best community, and I hope all of you came out last night for the Grease Sing Along because it was a good celebration of what Sedona brings. And I am back in the seat with some really cool filmmakers and a really cute film. It doesn't get much better than Babies, y'all. Please introduce yourselves and your film.
I'm Quinlan Donovan Schauger.
Lucas Cabanillas.
I'm Joe Tafoya.
And we don't have a clip of this. The film is called Critique. What's the film about?
You want to be the mouthpiece?
Okay. It's just about a professional chef who is struggling to make a great three-course meal. And then there's a big reveal at the end on who the meal is for, which is baby.
Yes. Y'all, babies, kittens, puppies, those are, please, more of those. Puffy white clouds and rainbows. We deserve that. And this is one of those that when it got to the reveal, I just went, oh. And you could have stopped at how beautifully it was shot during the creation of the meal.
Oh,
I
yeah.
mean, the film is really incredibly beautifully done to be a short. It's just so pretty. Whose idea was that?
This guy's.
This guy?
Yeah.
Oh, to shoot? Yeah.
Yeah, to shoot it in the way you did. Were you the editor as well?
No, he's
I
the
was the editor.
Ah,
Yeah.
see, there's a director.
Yeah, but we all kind of did everything.
Yeah.
It's just it was just like three of us mostly on everything.
On everything.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when filmmakers make films, there's an editor's, there's the director's cut, there's the script. Did this turn out the way all of you wanted it to turn out?
Yeah, I think it's interesting. Like from the initial, like, we got lunch one day, and as we were walking out, we came up with the idea for the short, and I think in the end it did go pretty close to that, but surprisingly, like once we got in the edit, it's like, okay, what do we actually have, and like what did we actually shoot, and what did she actually prepare, and so we were limited to those things, but hey, the baby performed, you know.
Yeah.
Well, I was going to get ready to say, you know, you got an actor on your hands here. Did you go, like, take him in the back, tell him all the fine points of acting? Or was
well,
it just
that
a natural?
day, right? So we left it as a surprise for him because he woke up from his nap, and then he showed up in his high chair, and then he was looking around, not knowing what was going on. That was it.
Cameras
One
rolling.
take?
Yeah,
Magic.
one take.
Yeah.
Magic.
Y'all, babies do better than we do. I'm just saying. One take of that. Now, how long did it take for the sequence prior to with the chef? I mean, were there multiple takes and the platings?
That was like what, 4 hours maybe?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
Yeah,
And it was-
something like that.
It was interesting because even like on our script, we didn't have a proper script. It was just, this is the idea, this is beginning, middle, end, and then we just filmed food being made. Like, she's a professional chef,
Yeah.
she's not an actress.
Obviously.
And
Right.
so it was just like, we had these ideas for meals, which is kind of just like a play on children's food,
Yes.
or like, but fancy children's food.
Right.
And we just kind of let her go, and then we filmed it, and then we let him go and filmed it.
Yeah. This was
Yeah.
this was a good one. So, what was it like getting the phone call that you made it into the 30th anniversary of the Sedona Film Festival?
It was very exciting because when I made my student short 5 years ago, first festival ever out of college, I got into here, and then I won student short, and it was fantastic. And for this festival to be the first festival we've ever gone to, and then going to other festivals afterwards, it's like, oh, we really like this one. We really want to make it back to this one. So when we got the email that's like, oh, we made it back in, it was very exciting.
Yeah, this is the Filmmakers Festival because without you, this doesn't happen. And you're our focus, truly. Everybody here will say that, including Pat, our director. This is not about anyone else. It's about the filmmakers bringing us the films. So, what are your plans with this? Where do you want this to end up? Where do you want to go with this film?
This was such a it's a very short film. It's like not even 4 minutes long. So I think in our intention when we made it was just kind of like let's just have fun with the resources we have and do what we do. We've always been about festivals. We love sending it to festivals, seeing where it can go, and we love visiting those festivals. But in the end, it'll probably just end up on YouTube and
Yeah.
be its own little thing. And it's like, it's a good moment for the baby, you know, like he's
Well, you're gonna have this forever. I mean,
Yeah, it'll be fun. It's fun to look back at now, because he was, like 13 months old. when we
I
did
thought
it.
he was a little over a year. I guess.
And so now he's almost 2. And so, like, just seeing from then to now, how much more attitude he has now.
I
how
bet he
much
comes by it
more-
honest.
Oh, he's the same kid. He's still very honest about what he does and doesn't like. But, you know, who knows? It might have been a little more less fun
Yes.
if it was now, because he'd just be like, no, I don't want it. Well, back then it was very, we don't know what we're doing, just push record.
Do you have a social media channel or a website that people can go to and keep up with your work?
yeah, we have a website for films that we make. We make films semi
What is the name of the?
It's colorbluefilms.com.
Okay, so colorbluefilms.com. This is a good place to follow these, and you'll like how they frame things. And our audiences are going to ask you really great questions, I promise. They're also in Shorts Block 5, so we've done 3 interviews in a row, so I've seen all of these, and they're wonderful. Please go and see this Shorts Block. You're going to have questions. I trust our audience that you aren't expecting. I guarantee it. It won't just be about babies. They're going to want to know about your apertures and your lighting.
Oh, boy.
They're pretty we have really fantastic audiences. So thank you for coming, and thank you for getting into the festival and submitting this, because we could have used it.
Yeah.
And to everyone out there who is participating in the festival this year, thank you so much. Please use our hashtag SIF30. It helps us, it helps the filmmakers, and that's really what it's all about, everyone. So I will see you very shortly with another filmmaker.